Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name is Nicole. My pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest on the traditional unceded territory of the Coast Salish Nations. Today we're doing a budget check-in. This is a kind of late night, Sunday night check-in. It's August 2021, and this is I think it's week 3. Yeah, coming to you a little late. Not that I have a particular schedule, but because last night, y'all, Junior just did not come home. My cat, I have one cat, he does go outside during the day, and usually you see Violet on these videos because she's more of a homebody, but he goes out during the days, just like one of those cats that is really miserable if he has to stay inside. But anyway, he was in the yard, and then all of a sudden he wasn't, and I was searching for him. I could not find him. I searched literally all night. I talked to 3 of my neighbors that happened to be out kind of late in their yards, and then one neighbor I texted and said, "Hey, have you seen my cat? Let me know." And she must have already been asleep because at 6 in the morning, I was getting a little tiny bit of sleep. I was so worried. I literally dreamt 3 separate times that I found him. At 6 in the morning anyway, she texted and said, "Hey, sorry for the early text, but I just found your cat in my house, and he's outside. He should be home soon." And so I ran out to the back door, and Junior was just waltzing up like it was no big deal. So what a day. But anyway, I still managed to do the fun thing I had planned for today, which was to go to the Aberdeen Sunday market. I just made a TikTok about it. I should put my TikTok in there. Anyway, it's silly. It's a silly, fun thing. But anyway, I made a TikTok about it. I was going to drop off prototypes for someone who I took, who was in the business development class I took. I'm probably going to do some soap dishes for her, so I dropped off some prototypes. So that was art business today. Anyway, let's get into my transactions. Story time is over. Transaction time has begun. All right, so I'm going to scroll on down. The first thing that I did was last weekend. I was supposed to go out of town, and then there was supposed to be a heat wave. So I was planning to go camping at a campsite pretty close to where I live, and there was supposed to be a heat wave. So my friends decided to cancel, and so I still paid my pet sitter anyway. I figured she had planned to work, and since it was such a last minute cancellation, I still paid her. I didn't need to. I think she was very surprised and thought it was kind of weird, but I think she was appreciative. But yeah, it's a friend, and she used to be my housemate, and so the cats really know her and love her, and I just want to show her that I value her. So that was $75, and I'm going to put that into traveling. I planned to put 75 in this month, so that's a wash, but that's cool. Let's see. I'm going to go to fun really quick. I went to Value Village, and I bought something. I honestly don't remember. I don't remember what. But then I went back because I had seen this very cool ceramic palette. It was really big. I actually have a thrift/art haul coming up, so I'll actually shoot some footage and throw it in there. But I posted it on Instagram, and I was like, "What do y'all think this is?" Because I wasn't totally sure what it was, and everyone was like, "It's a big watercolor palette." So I went back and I bought that, and that was $6.55. So I'm gonna put that in the fun category. The other thing I bought, what even was it? That's really bad, right? When you're I guess the palette made an impression. All right, so that was $4.37, the other mystery thing I bought. I will put it in the haul, though, and make sure I say so. I'll say what it was. But anyway, that's going to go in there. I guess also in fun category, I decided to buy some something. I bought something in my stash account. I have a stash account. It's like a brokerage account. And it just has like less than $100 in it. I don't recommend it. It charges you $1 per month, which I basically always forget to record, and I should probably close it and then put that money into an account with something that's free. But in any case, it's kind of fun to play with, and it's $1 a month. It's not great when you think of the actual percentage, but it's only $1 a month. So yeah, so it's $10 into stash. That's going to come out of fun. I went to San Francisco Street Bakery and I bought bread. I've been buying bread this last month or so instead of baking it. And it's just because it's been hot. It's actually pretty cool today. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, and maybe it will continue to be cool and I'll get back on the baking wagon, but I haven't been. But I also bought breakfast that day, like a bagel, and I bought a bagel and I bought a rum ball, which were my favorite things that they make. And maybe it was lunch because it was after painting class, I think. So that was $21.20, and I'll split that between groceries and eating out. Groceries. I think the bread is like restaurant. I feel like the bread is like $6. So let's just do 01. Okay. Oh, weird. Just do 6. And then 15.20 for the other stuff. I just got a bagel with salmon, cream cheese, and a rum ball, which I think they're like $4. Doesn't matter that much though. Let's see. I also got Cinco de Mayo. It's this like fruteria place, which it's like kind of out in like actually a separate town, the town right next to me. But I just found out they opened one in downtown Olympia, so I'm really excited. But I hadn't been in a while, so I got a few different things to try. I got 2 different things to try. I got like a drink. It was like mango juice with a bunch of fruit and cucumbers cut up in it with tahini and like other yummy seasonings. And I also got cut up mangoes, and that was $19.88. I did leave, of course, the big tip. Just to say that it's not so expensive if you just go and get one drink or one fruit thing. I also got beer with some friends at this outdoor place, Beer Works, and I spent $11.99 on beer, and I actually spent $14 on tacos, but they only took cash, and my friend lent it to me and then like would not allow me to Venmo her, so definitely gonna buy her tacos at some point. But anyway, that was very sweet of her. My electricity came out $11.17. Okay, and then the rest of these, oh, that's not true. I also had to hit the pharmacy, and we're gonna go to Health Fund, and that was $11.01 at the pharmacy. And while we're in the Health Fund, I also bought masks from Amazon. That was $32.48. I bought a 30-pack of KN95s to wear when necessary and when appropriate, in addition to my cloth masks that I have. And I thought I ran out, but I actually had like 4 masks left. But it was one of those situations where I just didn't look where they are. So I was like, oh, I just ordered some more masks. And I also ordered a book, but quick tip, I almost missed it because this year has just been so weird and just like has been a blur, but my place of work offers a like health incentive. So if you do this little survey, this like little health survey, and it's about physical and mental health and like work-life balance, and like you just fill out a bunch of questions, and then they give you some recommendations based on that. If you do that, you get a $25 gift card to Amazon, which I used for this purchase. I bought 2 different things of masks. The ones I really wanted were like out of stock, so then I bought like a smaller pack to tide me over just in case those don't come for a while. And then I also bought a book, but this was less than the cost of the masks because I used my gift card. In addition to getting a $25 Amazon gift card, you also get $125 off of your premium, or no, off of your deductible for the year. So if you are someone who doesn't use an HSA, although there is an incentive if you do a high deductible account in an HSA, maybe it's something that goes to your HSA. Anyway, check and see if you have that, because even that $25 gift card, like I'll spend 5 minutes answering questions for $25. That's, I think, totally worth it. Yeah, so anyway, those were health things. And if you get a health incentive, it's almost time to be done. I think November is the last, November 15th or something is the last day you can do it, so do it. Okay, while we're here, is there anything else that goes down here? No. All right, let's go back up to fun. I went to Aberdeen today, and then I found out they have a new thrift store. It's called Thrift City. I bought a few white cotton napkins for a art installation that I'm doing. I'm setting it up tomorrow. And I also bought a sweater, which I'll put in the thrift haul, but it's like I have a video called like everything I bought in October from like I think 2019 October, or maybe 2020. Maybe. No, I think it's 2019 October. Anyway, I bought this really cool sweater that has continued to be one of my favorite sweaters. Even though it's not gray or black, it is like red and white and blue, which is a really weird color combination. But anyway, I found the exact same sweater, but in red and blue today at this thrift store for $2.99. So I grabbed it, and then I also got those napkins. So that's going to go in the fun category, $5.86. And I also bought a doily, just a pretty doily. It was $5.99, and I was going to leave it behind, but my transaction wasn't $5, and they wanted it to be $5 to charge something. So then she was like, well, do you want it for $5.99 with 75% off? And I was like, sure, yeah, I'll take that. I also got some hummus and pita chips at this place. I don't know what it was called, but on the credit card thing, it said Mediterranean Flav, and that was $12. So that is going to go, I'm going to actually put that in. Groceries, $12. I also got some veggies from Bunkhouse Acres that was also at Aberdeen Market. This is the same farm where I get my CSA, but I have some friends coming over for outdoor dinner tomorrow, and so I wanted some extra fresh tomatoes. So that was $11.50. I got a lot of tomatoes. They looked so good, and they're my favorite food, my favorite summer food. Okay, let's see. Gas came out. $35.71. I mean, I got gas today for $35.71. I also got breakfast. Well, it was like late breakfast, but I got Jack in the Box, literally just because it was on the way. I'm not a huge fan. Let me know down below. Do you love Jack in the Box? I mean, it's fine, but I would never go there like intentionally. It just was what was on the way. And I got a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, which is like my favorite fast food breakfast to get. And it was a sausage, egg, and cheese, and it was pretty good. It was fine, totally fine. $10.70. Oh, I also got jalapeno poppers. It was a late lunch. It wasn't like I had them at 8 in the morning, but they were pretty good. And I also got some groceries last week. Just like I got almond milk and like things to supplement veggies. I got actually ground pork to make a few eggplant recipes because I had kind of a plethora of eggplant. And then that was $45.33. Crafting the future. Oh, sorry, I got a Slurpee on the way home. That was $1.09. And then Crafting the Future came out, and that is in Sharing My Income, $25. All right, that was a long, lengthy, chatty, meandering, if you will, budget check-in, but I hope that you're doing well. I hope that your month is going well and that you're staying safe. And let me know down below how your month is going. If you've got anything rising up to priority level or anything that is going particularly wild. I feel like I'm having like not the worst month, not the best month. Nothing feels too wild. So let me know down below how you're doing, and I will see you in the next video.